Yo, 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 yo. You know what time it is. Time to drop these memes. So, the memes that God put on my mind this morning to let y'all know is about being a leader. The capabilities and the qualities of being a leader. Like, everybody don't have those traits to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, few are called, few are chosen. No, what did it say? Many are called, but few are chosen. You know what I'm saying? But it take a very special person to be a leader. Prime example. We getting right into these facts, jumping right into them. Okay, Harriet Tubman, a great leader. You know what I'm saying? Because she was able to not only lead herself to freedom, but also be revolutionized and become legendary of helping others find their way to freedom. That takes a great leader. Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? Farrakhan, um, you know, a lot of people, but not a lot. Like, but you got the top tier, Rosa Parks. You feel what I'm saying? Like great leaders, Malcolm X, you know, and many more. I ain't finna sit here and just name all the great leaders that I feel in my heart, in my soul, that were great leaders, because probably started a debate. But that's what I symbolize my leadership by, and I study those people, and I look into them, and I wish I could really meet them to see their mindsets and see where their mind were when they did what they did, and what was going through their mind when it all happened. Like, I wish I could go back and interview Harriet Tubman and ask her, like, what clicked in you to help you show you the way to the underground railroad. You know what I'm saying? Like, what helped you? How you figured it out? Like, for real. And thank you though for figuring it out. You know, give her flowers. You know what I'm saying? Um, but just things like that. But when it comes down to being a great leader, to me, myself, like, I got that Kobe mentality. Like, Kobe Bryant was always one of my great leaders. RPM. You know what I'm saying? Um, but just how he took over the game, like his mentality that he gonna make sure that his team is in line as well as he is. You feel what I'm saying? But also to be able to step up when the pressure is on him and his team really need him. You know, like the year when he lost Shaq, yeah, he had a Powell Gasol, which is a great forward slash center, but he really didn't have no help. You know what I'm saying? He had Lamar Odom, which he was talented back then before he started messing with Kim Kardashian. But at the same time, like, he willed them players. You feel what I'm saying? That's why Kobe will be forever missed, because he was a student of the game, but at the same time, he was able to not only take over the situation and make it better, but also while he in that situation of taking over the situation, he's making his teammates better. He making his teammates work harder. And he pushing his teammates to get in the gym. And like, you hear all these stories about how Kobe was the first one in, last one to leave. You feel what I'm saying? Like, his work ethics. Like, that's what make you a great leader. You feel what I'm saying? Like Phil Jackson. He didn't get all them rings from coaching Jordan, then coaching Kobe, and winning all them championships just by, you know what I'm saying, not having that leadership skills. Like, he had to lead his team. He had to transition his players, put them in the right position, study the game, know his players, you know what I'm saying? And like really get to know him. And put them so he can put them in the right position to win championships. That's what a coach does. Draw up great game plans. You know what I'm saying? Fundamental plays. Thinking in strategy. You know what I'm saying? Like thinking in chess and not checkers. You know? Like a great leader sometimes got to be able to take constructive criticism, because we all know like ain't nobody always right. And I mean, but the thing about being a great leader is that just so happen your ideas work and it's magnified to work more than the next person. But that don't make the next person wrong. Just because your idea worked better, or it's more sufficient, or it's more beneficial than what this person's idea is. Just because your idea and the path you go may bring more to the table, put more on the plate, bring more prosperity than this person idea, thoughts. Just because it don't bring as much as yours, it don't value that person. And that's what great leaders got to understand, because you can work with that person and put his ideas with yours, and you could teach him how you came up with your ideas to bring more, to show him, like, so he can just add it on to his game plan. He ain't necessarily got to change his game plan if it's working. Long as you bring something to the table, long as you provide, and that's all that really matters when you're a great leader. Long as you got a great mindset. You feel what I'm saying? Long as you in a position to lead. I'm going to always be a leader because I got children. I got 2 boys that I got to lead and make sure they become great men, respectful men. You feel me? But it just be like, sorry I had a phone call, but it just be like, when it come down to leadership, you gotta understand where you're going first and foremost, before you can lead anybody. Like, you gotta be able to believe in yourself and know that I'm heading in the right direction before you can lead this person or that person or this person and this person, this person, this person, this person, and get all these followers, but then you walking them right off a cliff because you ain't got your maps out, you ain't got your compass out, and you walking in a whole different direction. You feel me? A great leader is in sync with himself, to where he is confident with his moves, with his strategies, with his thoughts, but he also able to get thoughts from other people. He know his surroundings. He's very smart, like almost intuitive, to where he see things before they happen, to where he able to adjust. You know, when like you playing Donkey Kong, who played Donkey Kong? Make it make sense, y'all. Who played Donkey Kong back in the day when he had to throw the barrels down and then Mario had to jump over them and then climb up the ladder? You feel what I'm saying? You got to be able to adjust. You got to be able to, when you see an avalanche coming, you climbing up a hill and you see an avalanche coming and you see this big boulder, you're able to adjust and move out the way so you won't get smashed by this boulder. You feel me? Or you got to have an instance like, hold on, be quiet. An avalanche coming. I know y'all seen the movies to where a mountain climber is so good at what he do, Like he know when an avalanche coming. He know when to move and get out the way, and you feel what I'm saying? Like like that. You gotta have them instincts. Like you gotta be quick on your feet. You gotta be snappy. But you gotta have persistence though, and you gotta be patient. A great leader knows when to move, when to strike, when to go, when to stop, when to listen, when to talk. You feel what I'm saying? He knows this. So he can sit in the room and with 10 people and soak up all the information in the room and pretty much tell you what this person gonna do, what this person gonna do, how he gonna do it. Because he analyzed the room. Because he got familiar with his surroundings and he read the energy of the room to where he know who's who gonna do what, why they gonna do it, when they gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? A great leader understands those things to where he able to become a great teacher. You feel me? Like Martin Luther King. Not only was he a great leader, but he was a teacher. You know why? Because he taught people about racism. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just go up there and preach like, oh, we need to stop being racist. Black needs to stop hating white people. Like, we need to stop being segregated. Like, no. He showed with examples, with actions. Protesting. You know what I'm saying? Get out there marching. You feel me? When he got shot in Birmingham, Alabama. You feel me? In 1968. When he got shot. I can't remember the date. I think it was August. Maybe. If I ain't mistaken. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments. When Martin Luther King got shot. I know it's 1968. I just don't know if it's what month it was. I think it was August though. If y'all can tell me the months, put that in the comments. But he taught them people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he opened them people's mind. He was telling them people about dreams and visions that he had. Because he was intuitive. He seen things before they happened. You feel me? But he became legendary to where he got his own holiday. You feel me? He got his own holiday where everything stops. You ain't got to go to school. You ain't got to do nothing. On Martin Luther King Day. Shout out to Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? And I hope racism really do stop. I hope all the segregation and we can all come together. That's what I'm here for. That's my job, is being a leader. That's why I got this platform. Because I'm on the same thing as Martin Luther King, but I'm not out there protesting right now and gathering troops. And you feel what I'm saying? It's a time for that. It's coming. It's coming where I'm going to have masses of people following me. And I'm leading to stop segregation, to stop racism, to stop black on black violence and white on white violence and hatred, jealousy, envy, greed, to where it's less killing. You feel me? To where people don't have to be jealous of what the next person got, because I can show you the way to go get it yourself, so you won't have to be jealous. You get the same thing he got. You ain't even got to take his, but you can go get the same thing. Because you know why? There's plenty of it out here. You want to, like, take this man's shoes, or this man got to get his life taken over some shoes. because you want to rob him because you like his shoes when he worked hard for them shoes. You feel me? He went to the 9 to 5 and bust his butt, like stayed on the clock. But then you got a little YN out here that just like his shoes. He worked hard for that. We need to stop that. That's what I'm on. Like, if you like that man's shoes, like, it's plenty. The manufacturer, I guarantee he made another pair. He didn't stop at that pair. I'm guaranteed it's another pair. Come on, man. Let's go get you a pair of them shoes. Matter of fact, here, work this little job right here. You know what I'm saying? Earn you that little money real quick. Like, put down them drugs. Like, stop trying to be these drug dealers. We running our community. Like, we poisoning our minds. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. Like, oh, don't do drugs. Like, I mean, that's for each his own. You're not supposed to, but you do what you want to do. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Mind is a powerful thing to waste. So, if you're doing anything, I hope you're elevating. You feel me? Because that's what leaders do. They get people to elevate. They get people to open their minds up to think outside the box, to know it's more than one way to skin a cat. You feel me? You probably shouldn't be skinning cats anyway, but because they got lives and feelings too. And I got cats, so I love my cats. So I mean, maybe that was a bad, example, but make it make sense. I'm just saying, it's more than one way to skip a rock. How about that? And if you skip it the right way, you can get maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skips out that mug. You hear me? But sometimes you need a leader. You need somebody to come show you. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help y'all make it make sense, man. Like, we all can be great leaders, but sometimes a leader got to know when to step down and when to step up. And it's not about outshining nobody. A leader knows that. I'm not here to outshine you. I'm not here to outdo you. I'm not here to outsmart you. I'm here to elevate you. I'm here to awaken you and help you move in the right direction. I mean, I ain't got millions yet, but the mentality I got and the leadership I got and the movement that I'm on, I'm close to it. And I'm going to get it. And then I'm going to open the door to show people how to do the same thing. You feel me? So they won't have to be jealous and envy over mine. Because when I get it, I'm going to look out for my peoples. But at the same time, I don't want a person to be jealous over mine because I can show you how to do it. Let me lead you. In a relationship, that's what a lot of people don't understand, because so many people feel like they gotta have control of the relationship. You feel what I'm saying? And so many relationships, it's the women being more masculine or trying to be more masculine than what the man is. You feel me? And that's not where it's at. Like a woman should, I ain't gonna say not be in her masculine energy sometimes, but not to where every day she gotta be in her masculine energy to where she can't never be in her feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but some women just too independent. And but you gotta, those women too, you gotta lead them and show them, like, listen, you don't always gotta be in your masculine energy, baby. Like, you ain't always gotta be rah-rah, baby. You ain't always gotta be, you feel me? Snappy, 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 snappy. You ain't always gotta feel like you gotta feel my position. Like, what am I here for? If you want to be the man. If you gotta feel like you gotta be in the masculine energy all the time, like what am I here for? Because I'm not gonna be in my feminine energy, not like that. Because I'm equal with my feminine energy and my masculine energy. Because we all got it. Like, but at the same time, mine's equally balanced. I ain't got more feminine energy than I got more masculine energy. Like it's equally balanced. Like I'm in control with my emotions. You feel me? I know when to cry, when not to cry. Type of thing. Like, I know when to get an attitude, when not to get an attitude. I don't go out here and just do petty things just because I'm mad. Like, everybody know me. If you get me upset, I'm getting money. My mom, I'm finna kill him with success. Finna kill him with success. You feel me? Like, that's where my flame go. When all my haters talk down on me and say I'm not a good leader and I'm gonna fall off. I should have been fell off. Like, but look at all the mountains I didn't climb and I'm still standing. You feel me? I'm blessed. I'm grateful for everything I got. I'm grateful to still be standing. I have been through a lot of obstacles. But that's what makes me a great leader. Because I have been through them obstacles and I do have that knowledge and I can show people how to get through it. Just like I did. Yeah, I'm still healing in a lot of areas of my life. But at the same time, just because I'm healing don't mean I can't teach. Hell, we gotta heal every day. Every day we gotta heal. You feel what I'm saying? Some wounds deeper than others. Like I was just telling my wife that the other day. Like some wounds you can't put a band-aid on that happened to you in life. And it just heal up. But some wounds, like, it's deep to where you put a band-aid on it, it's just gonna bleed through. It's gonna bleed right through that band-aid. You're gonna end up bleeding out. To where you gotta go get stitches. Make it make sense. If you get cut or you hit your head or, you know what I'm saying, you do something to where you can't put a band-aid on it, what the doctor do? Oh, yeah, like we gotta stitch it up. You feel me? To where you can't bleed out. Because if you bleed out, then you know what's make it make sense. That's what we do. But I've been going on for 23 minutes. It's one of my longest videos, but I mean, evidently it's for a reason. I'm getting this message to y'all because I want y'all to understand about being a leader, like stepping up, man. Like if we all step up and step into our leadership role and become more awakened to ourselves and use the knowledge that we are acquiring to help others grow. Like especially like our youth, bro. Like our kids, like we need them to stand up strong because they are the next generation. Like they is gonna be the ones that help us and really get us out of poverty and like put us in better mindsets. You feel what I'm saying? Like we having kids, some people have kids that they don't even want them. So they treat them bad and they like mistreat kids. Like they innocent. Like kids are innocent. Kids didn't get asked to come to this world. You feel me? It took a person, two people to consume a kid. So, like, for real. Like they didn't ask to be here. Yeah, they didn't come with instructions neither, but at the same time, life didn't come with instructions. You just live it, right? So that's what a baby doing. It's just living this life. So you gotta lead that baby. You gotta step into your leadership role. Like, cause our kids are important. Our youth is important. Their knowledge is important. Look what's going on out in the world. You feel me? You don't want your kid to be another statistic, another victim out here. another suspect. You feel what I'm saying? Like you want your kid to be the next teacher, the next Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, the next Neil Armstrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what you want your youth to be. The next Barry Bonds, the next Deion Sanders. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Make it make sense, y'all. We gotta do better for our youth, man. If y'all got kids, and shout out to all my good parents out there that's really like educating their kids and on their kids and trying to make sure their kids going down the righteous path. Shout out to y'all. But the people who out here making these kids and y'all just making them just to get an income tax check at the end of the year, or you just making them just because you like having sex, point blank period, and you don't know about protection, and you can't stay protected. Like, for real, if you ain't got them kids' best intentions at heart, like, for real, give them up for adoption. I don't really believe in abortion. I just say have the kid, but give it up to adoption. Give it up to people out here that really want kids, that want to do right by kids. You feel what I'm saying? Don't ever feel like you got to force yourself to raise a kid when you don't want to. Like, I ain't saying it's right for it to nobody to be a deadbeat, but if you know that you can't handle kids and you accidentally make them, and before you abort it, just give it up to adoption. Like, give it up to a person that want a kid. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and be honest. It's like, I don't feel like I can, and maybe they can help you to where you stay in the kid life, and we wop in the third to where the kid do know their biological parent. But if you know you ain't got the kid best intention, because they are innocent, they are youth, bro. Like, for real, they learn what we teach them, and like we teach our kids racism and growing up to not like black people and not like white people, and white people are this because slavery, and black people are this because of we black. You know what I'm saying? We gangbangers and da-da-da-da-da. Like, I'm not a gangbanger. I'm a prophet. I'm chosen. You feel me? That's what I rep. I rep chosen. When I throw up my C, it's for chosen. Not for Crips and Bloods and gang and like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to my YNs that's out here that's on the right path. But like, we got a lot of people that's not on the right path, y'all. And it's more to life than Crips and Bloods and money and materialistic things and like who the best at what. Like, who cares? Who cares? As long as you know how to play basketball, that's all that matters. You ain't got to be the best basketball player, but if you can get on the court and you know how to pass, dribble, shoot, defend, you're an okay player. Everybody not going to be Kobe Bryant. Everybody not going to be LeBron James. Everybody not going to be Michael Jordan. Just because Kobe studied Michael Jordan game and had the damn near the same fadeaway, make sense now. It didn't make him Michael Jordan. You feel me? It's still Kobe Bryant at the end of the day. He just studied that man game to where he took some of that man attributes, and ain't nothing wrong with that, to formulate his own game plan to make him great. You feel me? I hate when people compare Michael Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe. Oh, who's great? Like, they all great. Michael Jordan was great in his era. Kobe was great in his era. LeBron, great in his era. Like, they all got different game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Michael Jordan and Kobe almost comparable because they played the same position. But LeBron James, he played a whole different position. He a fourth, a 3-4, maybe a 5 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Jordan was a 1-2, maybe a 3. You know? So was Kobe. You know what I'm saying? But they all got great game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they all different. That's why his name Michael Jordan and his name Kobe Bryant. Yeah, they may play alike, but he still got his own name. He still got his own name. He's still great for what he did. He's still great for what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when it come down to leadership, once again, it ain't about comparing who's better than who. It's about putting your team in the right position so everybody can eat. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and when the people can't eat, when your people can't eat, don't be selfish and don't feed your people with the little bit that you got off your plate. You feel me? Until y'all can get better. Because because you're a great leader and you see the path that y'all headed in the right direction, and it's going to be more plentiful. You're headed to the Green Valley like Littlefoot. Shout out to Land Before Time, one of my favorite kid movies. But once again, man, it's 30 minutes, and I'm just trying to make it make sense, man. Like, share, and subscribe. We out here, man. Love.